Hello, welcome to next ale degustation. This time I have a beer from Lidl's. Well, it's a German beer. Steam Brew. Session IPA. Kind of, because they said pale ale here. 4.9% ABV. Well, is it session? Not really. So I don't know. It doesn't fall in the brackets of session IPA. Theoretically, session ends on 4.7, 4.8, something like. I don't know. Right. So what we have here? Ingredients. Water, barley, malt, hop extract, yeast. Okay. And the producer is Eichbaum GmbH and Co. from Mannheim, Deutschland. Okay. So let's over. 11.5 plateau. All right. That's all the gears of life. And here in the middle is the sister of the resistance. Well, okay. We don't have a full story. You know what? Those stories about characters are much more interesting, probably, than the beer itself. But anyway, let's come back to the beer. It's half a liter can. So the price is alright. Let's open it. Well, quite nice and hoppy. For hops, they used Vic Secret. So it's quite citrusy. Some exotic fruits. Maybe it's not a exploding aroma, but it's there. Okay. Right. Let's pour it out. Ooh, very pale. Very pale, slightly hazy. Nice carbonation. Small bubbles. But you know what? The big ones are developing very quickly. So for now, the head looks pretty nice. But from this side, the big bubbles ruins, the view. Right. So far aroma is quite pleasant, citrusy with elements of exotic fruits. So it's quite nice, light but refreshing. Let's have a try the taste. Well, at least has a nice taste. Some citrusy and exotic fruit taste here. Not very big, but it's there. It can be, it's quite pleasant. It has a bitterness, which is slightly grapefruity, slightly herbal. There's not so much maltiness. The base is not very strong. Some slight graininess. You know what? It tastes like a pale ale. Really. So the label, here, quite accurate. It's you know, pale ale. Definitely not session IPA. Doesn't taste like. It's not horrible, but bitterness is like squeezing and you know, smothering nice citrusy taste and refreshing notes. So you have quite heavy stamp with moderate bitterness. It just covers everything, right? So if you will stop drinking for a minute or two, you have in your mouth only bitterness. I'm not saying it's terrible, but there's you know, there's nothing else at the moment going on. So you need to take another sip to wash it off, to have a you know, much lighter, a much more refreshing beer in your mouth. But it goes away, so you have to have another sip. Right, so now you know mechanics here. It's not really sessionable beer. Because it just makes you, tells you to drink more, right? And more and more. So well, you can have a session, but it's not like you would like to have it. You just want to wash it off, this bitterness, which is not really balanced with the beer. You know, the body itself and first taste, it's like quite flat. The bitterness has some character, right? But the first initial, you know, citrusy, fruity taste goes away very quickly. It's quite flat. You know what? For this money in Lidl's, it's okay. There are some worse beers, but it's not super extra beer that you would like to come back to. I think the brewer is just learning how to brew different styles of beer, and it's not really going in the right direction, or maybe just making small steps. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like a flat taste, strange feeling, definitely, because I would say this beer has the potential to be a nice pale ale. Not a session IPA, maybe, but pale ale, why not? It has bitterness, which is a good sign. The taste is lacking, that's the problem. Okay, if you can, try it, have your own opinion, and share it with us under this video, so everyone can read it and comment, you know, any way that feels like, of course, without some unacceptable dictionary, right? So, well, just try to be reasonable and tell your opinion about beer. I hope you enjoyed this video. So please like it, please subscribe my channel, and when you've done it already, hit the notification button and the shape of the bell to remind you about every new video and the chance you're up to date, and because of this you will not miss any other degustations. Cheers.